Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathalite. In this video, we'll continue with exercise 7D from chapter Ratio and Proportion. So coming to question number 9. Find the first part, fourth proportional to 2xy, x square and y square. There are three subparts to this question. We are starting with the first subpart. There are three different terms given to you and you have to find the fourth proportional. That is the fourth term. So when you are told that there are four terms and they are in proportion, like A, B, C, D, and they are in proportion, what does it mean? First upon second is equal to third upon fourth. That is A upon B is equal to C upon D. Same thing over here. Okay. So first three terms are given. So first upon second is equal to third upon the fourth. We don't know. We need to find. So this basically, okay, cross multiply, solve further, you will get the fourth term. Since we don't know the fourth term or the fourth proportional, we'll assume it to be A. Okay, you can take any other variable but just not x and y. ठीक है, x and y यहाँ पे use हुआ है. Take any other variable. So I'm taking it as A. Let the fourth proportional to 2xy, x square and y square be A. ठीक है? So therefore I can say 2xy upon x square is equal to y square upon A. Okay. Now let's cross multiply. So 2xy into A is equal to y square into x square. ठीक है. Now I'll keep A on one side because A का value find out करना है. What is A you need to know. So let's keep A as it is. This will shift on the other side. ठीक है, ये shift करते हैं. So it will go in denominator. So y square into x square upon 2xy. 1x gets cancelled, 1y get cancelled. So you are left with y into x. So you can say it is nothing but xy, writing it in alphabetical order. ठीक है, x पहले बाद में y, then upon 2. So we got the value. The fourth proportional or the fourth term is xy upon 2. So write down the final statement. The fourth proportional to, write down all the terms, okay, is xy upon 2. Okay, don't forget the statement, last ka statement. Coming to second part of the question, find the third proportional to a square minus b square and a plus b. Now there are two quantities given and you need to find the third quantity or the third proportional. So there are three terms or three quantities that are in proportion, right? Two are given, third one you need to find. So when you have three quantities in proportion, how are they proportional to each other? First upon second, that is a upon b, will be equal to second upon third, that is b upon c. Okay, so a upon b equal to b upon c, that is continued proportion. Okay, because the denominator here becomes the numerator over here. So it is called continued proportion. Okay, so let's say that the third proportional over here is x. A and b are used already. So you can take any variable besides a and b. Okay, so I am taking it as x. Let the third proportional to a square minus b square and a plus b be x. ठीक है. So it means the three terms or the three quantities are in continued proportion. So you have to write that down. Therefore, a square minus b square, comma a plus b, comma x are in continued proportion. ठीक है. So I can say first upon second is equal to second upon third. Now we'll cross multiply. We need to find out the value of x. So उसके पहले put brackets, ठीक है. So x into a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a plus b. Okay. Keep this as it is. Don't solve. I'll tell you why. यहाँ पे a square minus b square है. You'll shift this over here because you need to find the value of x. Okay. So a square minus b square, this is an identity. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Right? You're supposed to know this. So we'll split this into two different brackets. ठीक है? So a plus b into a plus b upon a plus b into a minus b. A plus b will get cancelled. Entire bracket gets cancelled. So you're left with a plus b upon a minus b. So this is the third proportional or the third term. ठीक है? So box this and write down the final statement. The third proportional to a square minus b square and a plus b is a plus b upon a minus b. Don't forget the final statement, students. Coming to third part of the question. Find the mean proportion to x minus y and x cube minus x square y. Mean proportion. This itself indicates that the terms are in continued proportion. Okay. So the two extremes are given. The first term and the third term is given. You need to find the middle term. Mean proportion find करना है. So it's like A and C and the middle वाला term you don't know, that is B. Okay. So we know whenever the three terms are in continued proportion, then first upon second is equal to second upon third. Same thing over here. First and third are given. And the middle one we'll assume it to be A. You can take any other variable besides x and y. You can take any other variable. ठीक है? So I have taken it as A. Now we know that this upon this will be equal to this upon this. All right. So let's write down the statements. Let the mean proportion, it should be mean proportional to x minus y and x cube minus x square y be A. Okay. So I can say this first term, then the second term and then the third term, they are in continued proportion. So therefore x minus y A and x cube minus x square y are in continued proportion. Correct? So now we'll apply the proportion wala property. ठीक है? Not the property but then how they are proportional. That is first upon second is equal to second upon third. Okay. Cross multiply. So x minus y into x cube minus x square y is equal to a into a, that is a square. Okay. Now don't open the brackets, don't multiply the terms. Okay. Instead here I can take x square common. x square common लेते हैं बाहर में. ठीक है? So first always check, can you take anything common outside? Why? Because यहाँ पे you are getting a square. Okay. You need to find value of a, but you are getting a square. So whenever you are getting square, you will take square root. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे स्क्वायर है तो यहाँ पे मैं कुछ स्क्वायर कर सकती हूँ क्या? थिंक अबाउट दैट. यहाँ पे स्क्वायर है तो यहाँ पे स्क्वायर कर सकते हैं क्या कुछ? लेट्स सी. x square I can take common, so square. Okay, so let's take x square common over here. So x minus y as it is into x square common into what will be left, only one x and यहाँ पे only y because x square went outside. So this is equal to a square. Now x minus y into x minus y, this is nothing but x minus y the whole का square. Okay, so x square into x minus y the whole square is equal to a square. Alright, some of you make mistake of multiplying x with x, x square, minus y into y, y square. No, it will be the whole ka square. Okay, so x square into x minus y the whole square. So over here also I have square wala term, here also square wala term, in between there is into sign. Let's take square root throughout, taking square root on both the sides. So x square का square root हो जाएगा, that is x हो जाएगा. When you take square root on both the sides, x square x हो जाएगा. x minus y the whole का square है, square हट जाएगा, so you are left with x minus y equal to a square है, तो square root लेके a. Right? So give reason. Taking square root on both the sides. Okay, now switch it. A is equal to x into x minus y, that is a is equal to x into x, x square minus x into y, xy. Okay, so this is the mean proportional. Okay, so you can keep it as it is also, or you can open it. Alright, because here they have opened and written down the terms. So यहाँ पे भी it is better if you express it this way. So write on the final statement, the mean proportional between x minus y and x cube minus x square y is x square minus xy. ठीक है. Next question, question number 10. Find two numbers such that the mean proportional between them is 14 and the third proportional to them is 112. There are two numbers and we need to find them. Okay, so let's say that the two numbers are a and b. You can take x, y, p, q. Okay, so let the two numbers be a and b. There are two conditions given over here. First is two numbers such that the mean proportional between them is 14. First condition ही consider करते for now. So the mean proportional between these two numbers. So this is the first number, this is the last number, and the number between them is 14. Okay, so I can say these three are in continued proportion. So therefore first upon second, that is a upon 14, is equal to second upon third, that is 14 upon b. ठीक है, cross multiplying I'll get a into b is equal to 14 into 14. Okay, let's leave it over here only. Alright, this is what we are getting. Now third proportional to them is 112. So this is altogether a different condition. ठीक है, so you don't have to relate 14 over here. The third proportional to the two numbers, which are the two numbers a and b. So a is first, b is second, and the third proportional is 112. So a, b and 112. Here you will not consider 14. ठीक है, we are talking only about the two numbers and 112. So over here again first upon second is equal to second upon third. So a upon b is equal to b upon 112. ठीक है, so cross multiplying a into 112 is equal to b into b, that is b square. Okay, this is what we are getting. Now what I can do is I can substitute value of a from here or b. Okay, a or b किसी का भी value from here to here. Okay, that is what I can do. So I'll take a equal to 14 into 14 upon b. Don't multiply this will get cancelled eventually. ठीक है, multiply मत करो. So keep it as it is. So A is equal to 14 into 14 upon B. You can also take B equal to 14 into 14 upon A. ठीक है, यहाँ पे B की जगह सब्सटीट्यूट कर लो. What I am doing is I am taking A as this and this I'll substitute over here. So it will be 14 into 14 upon B into 112 equal to B square. So shifting B over here, it will go in numerator. So it will be 14 into 14 into 112 equal to B cube. You just need to take cube on both the sides and you will get the value of B. Once you get the value of B, you can just substitute it over here. Okay, यहाँ पे ही substitute कर लो and you will get the value of A. Okay, I'll repeat, there are two numbers A and B. Okay, and two different conditions. First is mean proportional. So mean proportional between them is 14. So you will apply continued proportion का property. It will be first upon second equal to second upon third. Okay, solve further. Now express B in terms of A और A in terms of B. किसी एक को दूसरे के फॉर्म में लिखो. ठीक है. So I took A in terms of B. Now second condition. A, B and 112 are in continued proportion because this is the third proportional. Okay. So again applying that continued proportion wala law. So it will be like this. Over here we will substitute the value of A in terms of B. Solve करते हैं further, you will get the value of B. Once you get the value of B, you can easily find out the value of A. ठीक है. So let's solve now. Let the two numbers be A and B. Okay. So the mean proportional between A and B is 14. Okay. So therefore A, 14, B are in continued proportion. Full word you will not use short forms. ठीक है. So A upon 14 is equal to 14 upon B. Cross multiply A into B is equal to 14 into 14. So A is equal to 14 into 14 upon B. Mark this as 1. Now the second condition. The third proportional to A and B is 112. Therefore A, B and 112 are in continued proportion. Again full word. Okay, no short forms. So A upon B is equal to B upon 112. Cross multiply. So A into 112 is equal to B into B, that is B square. Okay. A is nothing but 14 into 14 upon B. ठीक है. So A is 14 into 14 upon B. Let's substitute that. 14 into 14 upon B into 112 is equal to B square. Okay. Shifting B over here, B cube हो जाएगा. So 14 into 14 into 112 is equal to B cube. Keep this as it is. Cube है. I need B का value, so I'll take cube root on both the sides. ठीक है. To get the value of B. So don't multiply this, instead factorize. Prime factors के form में express करो. So 14 you can do mentally only. 14 is 2 into 7, so it will be 2 into 7. This also 2 into 7. 112, factorize that. 2 5s are 2 6s are 2 28s are 2 14s are 2 7s are 7 1s are. So it will be 4 2s and 7. So 4 2s and a 7 equal to B cube. Now what will you do? Group the same numbers together. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. There are 6 2s. Write the 6 2s first and then 3 7s. So 7s equal to B cube. Cube है. Okay. So you will make a group of 3. Out of these only one will come out. So out of 3 1, out of 3 1, and out of 3 1 equals to B. Give reason taking cube root on both the sides. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So B ka value we got as 28. Now we need to find the value of A. So just substitute the value of B over here. Okay, so let's substitute it. So after this you will do the working, substituting B equal to 28 and 1. So A is equal to 14 into 14 upon B is 28. 14 2s are 28 and 2 7s are. So A is equal to 7. Box this value. Write down the final statement. The two numbers are 7 and 28. Write in correct order. First is 7 and then is 28. Okay, order matters over here, otherwise the entire proportionality changes. So write 7 first and then 28. Let's read the next question. Question number 11. If x and y be unequal and x is to y is the duplicate ratio of x plus z and y plus z, prove that z is mean proportional between x and y. It is a proving sum. Okay, so first let us see how to solve and then we'll write down the given in proper manner and solve properly. Okay, so first let us see what all information is given. X and y be unequal, that is x is not equal to y, this is given to us, and x is to y, x is to y is nothing but x upon y, is the duplicate ratio of x plus z and y plus z. So x upon y is equal to duplicate ratio of this upon this. First one is in numerator, second one in denominator. ठीक है, duplicate ratio of this, इसका duplicate है, this is duplicate of this, so you'll duplicate this, that is square this. Duplicate means squaring, so you'll square the numerator and denominator of the ratio. Okay, all this information is given. Prove that z is mean proportional between x and y. So we need to prove z is in between x and y. So x is first, y is last, and z is in between. That is x upon z is equal to z upon y. So you need to prove this. If you prove this, it is proved that z is mean proportional between x and y. Or you need to prove z into z, that is z square, is equal to x into y, that is xy. So either prove this or this, then it will be proved that z is the mean proportional between x and y. Okay, so let's see how we'll solve. Over here this is the given information. Let's cross multiply. Cross multiply करते हैं. So x into y plus z the whole square is equal to y into x plus z the whole square. Okay, now this is of the form a plus b the whole square. यहाँ पे भी it is of the form a plus b the whole square. Let's expand. It will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Again identities. So a square plus 2ab plus b square, and here a square plus 2ab plus b square. Since you are using the formula, you will have to give the reason. Abhi to we are doing roughly, ठीक है? We are just seeing how we'll be able to solve. So whenever you are using the identity, you have to give reason which identity you are using. Now we'll open the brackets. So x into y square, xy square, x into 2yz, that will give me 2xyz. Write in alphabetical order, ठीक है? So x comes first, then y, then z. X into z square, xz square. Y into x square, in alphabetical order, x square will come first, then y. 2 into y into x into z, so it will give me 2xyz. Y into z square, yz square. ठीक है? This will get cancelled and rest is remaining. ठीक है? ये 4 terms remaining है. So xy square plus xz square is equal to x square y plus yz square. Now what we'll do? Over here xy, एक्स वाई वाला टर्म्स we'll group together. Let's group these together. Why? Remaining two terms जो है they contain z. So let's group z square वाला terms together. These two together and these two together. ठीक है? And then take common. So x y square and this will shift over here minus x square y is equal to y z square minus x z square. Now we'll take common. x y common ले सकते हैं. So you're left with 1y and 1x. Here I can take z square common. So you're left with y minus x. Okay. So y minus x cancel हो गया. Okay, because there is into sign in between, so you can cancel out. Now xy is equal to z square. This is left. That is z square is equal to xy. This is what we had to prove. है ना? From this you can say this. So z into z is equal to x into y. So shift y over here and z over here. So एक z को यहाँ पे शिफ्ट करते हैं, y को यहाँ पे शिफ्ट करते हैं. So I can say z upon y is equal to x upon z. Just switching the sides. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ही हम लोग स्विच कर सकते थे. From here itself you would have got x upon z is equal to z upon y. यहीं से हम लोग को डायरेक्टली मिल जाता. Don't use this lengthy method. So therefore you can say z is the mean proportional between x and y. Okay, so now we'll solve properly with proper steps. Once you understand the given information, then it's very easy. So write down the given first. X is not equal to y and x upon y is equal to x plus z the whole square upon y plus z the whole square. That is, this ratio is duplicate of this ratio. So we have squared this, duplicate is squaring. We need to prove z is the mean proportional between x and y. So we'll write down the to prove part also. Starting with the proof, you'll always start with the given. क्या given information है? So starting with the given, cross multiply, solve further. We'll open the brackets. That is using the identity. A plus b the whole square है, a plus b the whole square है. Applying the formula. So when you are expanding the brackets, you have to give the reason which identity you are using. Okay. So give the reason for identity. Over here we'll multiply the brackets. Okay, that is, we'll open the brackets and multiply the terms. So 2xyz gets cancelled. Now these are the remaining terms. We'll group the like terms together. Z square wala we'll keep on one side and the remaining two terms having xy on the other side. Now we'll take common. So xy common ले लिया, you're left with y minus x. यहाँ पे z square common लिया, you're left with y minus x. I can cancel out y minus x provided y minus x is not 0. When can it be 0? When y and x both have same value. If you have 4 minus 4, it becomes 0. If you have 2 minus 2, it becomes 0. Right? So y and x, if they are equal, then only it becomes 0. And you cannot cancel out 0. Mathematical rule है. 0 को कभी cancel out नहीं कर सकते from both the sides. It has to be any other number, non-zero number. Okay? So it is already given x is not equal to y. So you can cancel it out. So you have to give the reason x is not equal to y. That is why you have cancelled out. ठीक है? So xy is equal to z square. Now we have got xy equal to z square. We'll just simplify this. Xy is x into y, z square is z into z. Shifting one z over here, x upon z हो जाएगा and one y over here, z upon y. So x upon z is equal to z upon y. So I can say x, z and y are in continued proportion. Therefore z is the mean proportional between x and y. Okay. So from this statement itself you can say z is the mean proportional between x and y. ठीक है? So write the final statement. Don't forget this part. Okay. There is one more method that you could have used. That is shifting all the terms on one side. So हम लोग ने क्या किया था? We shifted like terms on the respective sides. You could have shifted all the terms in LHS. So what would you get? Xy square plus xz² minus x²y minus yz² equal to 0. Okay, now again you would group the like terms. So this and this and this and this. So you would get xy² minus x²y, okay, plus xz² minus yz². So in case you are following this method, okay, you will get like this. Now xy common लेते हैं, you are left with y minus x in the brackets. Over here you will take z² common, you are left with x minus y in the brackets. ठीक है, so yeah, you are left with x minus y. Now over here y minus x है, यहाँ पे x minus y है. So what I can do is I will change the sign because I'll get the same brackets, है ना. अगर मैंने y minus x है, इसको भी मैं y minus x कर सकती हूँ. If I take minus sign outside, the signs will change. Okay, so it will become minus z² into y minus x equal to 0. Alright, now I have same brackets. So taking y minus x common, I am taking y minus x common from both these, so I am left with xy minus z² equal to 0. Product of two brackets is equal to 0, so either this is 0 or this is 0. Product of two brackets is 0, मतलब कोई एक 0 होना चाहिए. If I have 2 into something equal to 0 or 500 into something equal to 0, it means that the number into 0 will only give me 0, है ना. तो either this is 0 or this is 0, one of these have to be 0. So either y minus x is equal to 0. So you will get y minus x equal to 0 or xy minus z² equal to 0. So y equal to x, shifting x over here, or xy equal to z². Is this true? No, it is given x is not equal to y. So y equal to x is not correct or not acceptable, okay, as x is not equal to y. So this, therefore xy is equal to z², and then you will follow the same procedure. ठीक है. So in case you are following this method, you can use this method also. Okay, थोड़ा सा complicated है, but you can use this method as well. It is like quadratic equation वाला method. You are taking common terms and then you are getting two brackets. दोनों का multiplication is equal to 0. All right. Moving on to next question. Question number 12. If x is equal to 2ab upon a plus b, find the value of x plus a upon x minus a plus x plus b upon x minus b. We have solved similar question in previous exercise. Okay, so we know how to solve. There are two ways of solving this question. One is properties of proportion and the other is direct substitution. So direct substitution में क्या करेंगे? X का value is given. You just need to substitute value of x in this. यहाँ पे substitute करो and solve further. Okay, that is one method. Other is properties. So which property? Check what value you need to find. There is x. Just check each, each part. There are two parts. ये plus ये, है ना? So we have xx, a plus minus. So this is of the form numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. And which property is this? Componendo dividendo, है ना? So I need to apply componendo dividendo. Okay, but for that I need a numerator and I need a denominator. What will be the numerator? X. What will be the denominator? A. A will be the denominator. So I need x upon a. Once I get x upon a, I can apply componendo dividendo. By componendo dividendo, it will be x plus a upon x minus a. ठीक है. So I need x upon a. I have x. I need divided by a. I can shift this a over here. है ना? I can shift a over here. So it will become x upon a equal to 2b upon a plus b. Then I can apply componendo dividendo to both the sides and solve further. Alright. So this method would be easier, students. Okay, comparatively easier है because substitution requires lots of solving. Okay, and if you go wrong anywhere, you will not get the answer. You will not get correct answer actually. So ये first part का हो गया. You will solve it like this. Same way the second part. Okay, ये separately solve करेंगे and then you will add the two. Alright. So first we will find value of this also. So ये मिल जाएगा. Similarly this one. न्यूमरेटर प्लस डिनोमिनेटर पर न्यूमरेटर माइनस डिनोमिनेटर वाला फॉर्म है. सो यू नीड दिस एज न्यूमरेटर एंड दिस एज डिनोमिनेटर. यू नीड x अपॉन b. सो x you have, you can easily shift b over here, so you will get x upon b equal to 2a upon a plus b. Then you will apply componendo dividendo and solve further. Once you get the value of x plus a upon x minus a plus x plus b upon x minus b, then you will add and solve further. ठीक है. So let's solve by this method first and then we'll use substitution method also. Okay. So x is equal to 2ab upon a plus b. I need x upon a. So I'll shift a over here. X upon a is equal to 2b upon a plus b. Now applying componendo dividendo. So by componendo dividendo, x plus a upon x minus a is equal to same thing over here. Numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. So numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. Okay, so let's open the brackets. 2b plus a plus b upon 2b minus a minus b. The signs will change. 2b plus b gives 3b plus a, and your 2b minus b gives b minus a. So you are getting this value for x plus a upon x minus a. ठीक है, mark this as 1. Now we need to find value of x plus b upon x minus b. So let's find that. So again write down the same thing. X is equal to 2ab upon a plus b. We need x upon b, so we'll shift b over here. X upon b equals to 2a upon a plus b. Now apply componendo dividendo. So by componendo dividendo, I'm not writing the entire thing. You have to write down the entire thing. X plus b upon x minus b is equal to 2a plus b upon 2a minus a plus b. So opening the brackets, signs will change over here. 2a plus a, 3a plus b, and 2a minus a minus b. So this is 2. So we got value of both of these, है ना, दोनों का value मिल गया. Mark them as 1 and 2. Now we'll add them. Okay. So x plus a upon x minus a plus x plus b upon x minus b is equal to, we'll substitute the values. X plus a upon x minus a is this, 3b plus a upon b minus a, plus x plus b upon x minus b का value is this, so we'll substitute this over here. 3a plus b upon a minus b. Put everything in brackets. ठीक है. Now check the denominator. Do we have same terms? b a b. I have same terms, but the signs are different. यहाँ पे a नेगेटिव है, यहाँ पे it is positive, यहाँ पे it is again b is positive and यहाँ पे b is negative. So all I need to do is I need to change the signs of a and b. किसी एक का चेंज करते हैं. I'll change this. Okay, I'll make this as a minus b. Okay, so what I need to do to change the sign? Take minus sign outside. माइनस बाहर में कॉमन लेते हैं. So 3b plus a upon, I'll take minus sign common outside, so the signs will change now. b positive था, it will become negative. a was negative, it will become positive. Okay, and this one will keep as it is because we want same denominators. Okay, so now I have a positive, b negative, b negative, है ना. I just need to rearrange the terms, so I'll write it as a minus b, and ये minus sign we'll take in numerator. We never keep negative sign in denominator, we always take it in numerator. So a minus b plus 3a plus b upon a minus b. We have common denominator, we can take common denominator now. So a minus b will take common. यहाँ पे the signs will change, opening the brackets, minus 3b minus a plus 3a plus b. Okay, so minus 3b plus b will give minus 2b. 3a minus a will give 2a. Be careful with signs. Okay, if you make mistakes then your answer will go wrong. So we have 2a minus 2b, okay, upon a minus b. I can take 2 common, so taking 2 common, you have a minus b in bracket upon a minus b. I can cancel out a minus b, so I'm left with 2. Box this. We got the value. So write down after this, x plus a upon x minus a plus x plus b upon x minus b is equal to 2. Coming to second method of substitution. So first we write down the value of x. Okay, so x is equal to 2ab upon a plus b, and we need to find the value of x plus a upon x minus a plus x plus b upon x minus b. So what we will do, we'll directly substitute the value of x over here. Okay, x is equal to this, we'll substitute that over here. ठीक है, so x is 2ab upon a plus b plus a. Okay, divided by, upon है, so let's put division का sign. Okay, because we'll write it simplified way में, because if you write this whole thing divided by again the whole thing, it will look very complicated. Instead ये पूरा numerator लिख लेते हैं, divided by denominator over here on the same line. ठीक है, it will be more easier to solve. ठीक है, so this is the numerator, put brackets. All right, put box brackets actually, because we'll put round brackets inside. यहाँ पे round brackets लगा दो. Divided by, the denominator is x, that is 2ab upon a plus b, minus a, again put brackets. Alright, plus we have x plus b, so x is again 2ab upon a plus b plus b. This whole thing is divided by x minus b, so x minus b is 2ab upon a plus b minus b. ठीक है, we need to solve each of these brackets. We need to take common denominator. ठीक है, common denominator a plus b चाहिए, that is we need to take LCM. All right, so we'll multiply and divide by a plus b in for the every second term. So यहाँ पे divide and multiply by a plus b, यहाँ पे भी, यहाँ पे भी, यहाँ पे भी. ठीक है, so 2ab upon a plus b plus a into a plus b upon a plus b divided by 2ab minus a into a plus b upon a plus b. I forgot to write a plus b over here. Plus 2ab upon a plus b plus b into a plus b upon a plus b divided by 2ab upon a plus b minus b into a plus b upon a plus b. ठीक है. Now I can take a plus b common everywhere. ठीक है, सबका common denominator हो जाएगा. So we'll get 2ab plus a into a plus b upon a plus b. Okay. Divided by over here 2ab minus a into a plus b upon a plus b plus 2ab plus b into a plus b upon a plus b divided by 2ab minus b into a plus b upon a plus b. Okay. Now we'll open the brackets, alright, and solve. So what are we getting now? 2ab plus a into a gives a square plus a into b, ab upon a plus b. Okay, divided by 2ab minus a square minus ab upon a plus b plus we have 2ab plus a into b, ab plus b into b, b square upon a plus b divided by 2ab minus ab minus b square. 2ab minus ab minus b square हो जाएगा, है ना. साइंस विल चेंज. सो अपॉन a प्लस b. नाउ 2ab प्लस ab हो जाएगा 3ab प्लस a स्क्वायर अपॉन a प्लस b डिवाइडेड बाय 2ab minus ab gives ab minus a square upon a plus b. Now you can see it is getting much simpler. 2ab plus ab, 3ab plus b square upon a plus b divided by 2ab minus ab, ab minus b square upon a plus b. Now it is simplified. Simpler हो गया है. Still there is a common over here. I can take a common. Here also I can take a common. यहाँ पे I can take b common, यहाँ पे भी b common. Okay, so let's take a and b common first. So I can take a common over here. I'll be left with 3b plus a inside the bracket upon a plus b. डिविजन को मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर सकते हैं, but then we'll do that in next step. Okay, यहाँ पे पहले कॉमन ले लेते हैं. a into b minus a upon a plus b plus यहाँ पे we can take b common, so b and 3a plus b inside the brackets upon a plus b divided by यहाँ पे b common, so we are left with a minus b upon a plus b. Okay, now we'll convert division into multiplication, so reciprocal हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे भी reciprocal हो जाएगा. So this will remain as it is, numerator will remain as it is, denominator ये shift हो जाएगा. Okay, a plus b cancel हो गया. All right, and a cancelled. Here this will remain as it is, and your reciprocal, so a plus b upon b into a minus b. a plus b cancel हो गया, b cancel हो गया. Okay, so now it is much simpler. So 3b plus a upon b minus a plus 3a plus b upon a minus b check the denominator. Do we have same terms? B, B, A, yes, we have same terms. Okay, coefficients are also same. The only thing is signs are different. So यहाँ पे A positive है, यहाँ पे A negative है, यहाँ पे B positive है, यहाँ पे B negative है. So what I need to do, I just need to change the signs. I can change the signs easily by taking minus sign outside. I can change the signs easily. ठीक है? So let's change the signs of this. Let's make this A minus B. Okay, so we'll take minus sign common outside. So as you can see, this method is lengthier compared to the property method, which was much shorter. Now we'll take minus sign common. ठीक है? So B will become negative and A will become positive, and ये वाला terms as it is रहेगा. ठीक है? Now we have A positive, B negative, B negative. Let's rearrange the terms. And यहाँ पे minus will go in numerator. We never keep it in denominator. ठीक है? So ये A minus B हो गया. Now we have same denominator, so we can take common denominator. Okay? So taking A minus B common, and over here minus 3B minus A plus 3A plus B. So 3A minus A gives 2A and B minus 3B gives minus 2B upon A minus B. I can take 2 common, so A minus B upon A minus B cancel हो जाएगा, you are left with 2. Okay, I'll still suggest that you use the componendo dividendo method. Okay, it will be much shorter method and you'll also be familiar with the properties.